men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Now that's a scripture from Luke chapter 21, where Jesus is telling the disciples about signs of the end of time. For those that may be watching that don't understand, we typically find that in the book of Revelation. Now this video is not about me telling you that the end of time is going to happen tomorrow or next week or next month or next year, because I don't believe that we're quite there yet, though I do think that we're getting close. What this video is about is for Christians to start paying attention to what's happening in the world and what you guys are going to possibly be facing. And I want to help you in any way that I can to start preparing yourselves and your families for what's going to happen. One of the things that I've been doing for the past month or so, I guess, is I've been talking to different Christians about their thoughts and views on the economic crisis and what's happening and what's coming. And I've heard from quite a few people that their take on it is that God's going to provide, God will take care of us, we're not going to worry about it, no sense in preparing because God will supply all our needs. And I think it's great that people have that kind of faith, because as Christians we all need that kind of faith. But the thing that I am really kind of concerned about is that that's almost kind of a Pollyanna view of the situation that we're dealing with right now. I think that God will take care of his people, and those of us who are Christians have Christ in our heart, and that helps us deal with things on a day-to-day basis. But God also gives us enough common sense and enough wisdom to know when we are hearing information such as things that are going on in our country and in the world today, that we need to listen. We need to wake up. We better start paying attention. I'm kind of worried that people are going to be in this mentality that they don't need to do anything, and then when the dollar collapses and all of a sudden we start having hyperinflation, and you go to the grocery store and a bag of bread costs you $6 or $7, people are going to freak out. And it's going to cause anxiety, it's going to cause stress, it's going to cause fear. We've got people who are, losing their jobs every day. People are in foreclosure on their homes because they can't afford to pay it. Money is tight, and I'm concerned that all of this is going to catch up with everybody. And for the Christian, I'm concerned that it's going to shake their faith, and that's something that you guys need to really start thinking about, because as Christians we do have Christ in our hearts. We have his assurance that he will protect us and he will take care of us, but we are not exempt from what's going on in the world today, and anyone who thinks so is being blindly led. I want you guys to start talking to your families, talking to your neighbors, talking to pastors and church leaders, and see if you guys can start spreading the word that people really need to start paying attention. Because as Christians, we're here to help each other. We're here to support each other and hold each other up, and especially in times like these, or times of need, I think it's really important for the Christian community to serve each other. And I don't want you guys to be caught off guard. If you're not stocking up for your family on food and water and supplies, just that you need for daily living, then I'm afraid that you're going to wait too long and you're going to be caught off guard, and then all of a sudden it's going to be too late for you guys to do anything. So, please just start opening your eyes a little bit. Start doing some research. Have family meetings. Talk to your family members, and work out a game plan. Anything is liable to happen, and really, honest and truly, none of us can totally predict the future or what's going to happen, but there is enough information out there for us to know that things are getting really, really bad, and they're going to continue to get worse. And that is why it is so important for you guys to start preparing and stocking up. You guys need to think about doing some gardening in the spring, so now would be a good time to start getting your seeds, and I'll do a video on that probably in the next week about some seed sources for heirloom and open pollinated seeds, and and things of that nature. I guess I can't say it enough that I know that there are a lot of people out there who are going to think you're crazy. It kind of reminds you of the whole Y2K scare, and everybody freaked out back then and nothing happened. Well, the problem now is that was a completely different scenario back then. Now we have the proof in front of us, right in front of our eyes, and there's no denying what's been going on and what's happening. And if you watch the economists who know what they're talking about, they've been right. They're telling you the truth. So we know that bad times are coming. So, as I said, I don't want anybody to mistake this video. This is not about the world's coming to an end and Jesus is coming back next week, because that's not what I'm saying, nor is that what I'm predicting. None of us knows the time or the hour when Jesus is going to come back. But right now we do know that things are getting tough, and they're going to be tougher. And as Christians, you guys need to start getting into the Word. You need to get your family back in step with God and strengthen your relationship with Him, because you're going to need that in the coming year. And if you don't have that, I'm afraid that you're going to fall under the pressure of what's happening, and it could be very, very bad for you and your family. So, don't panic, don't freak out. Use a cool, level head, and just start preparing. It's just as simple as that. So you guys take care, and I hope this video has helped somebody, and feel free to pass it along if you want to. And if you guys have any questions, just ask and let me know. Talk to you later. Bye bye.